All your colleagues do is talk about the latest hype, what ChatGPT is and what did they do with it today. Your boss just casually asked you, by now you started using ChatGPT, right? And you're like, am I the last person who hasn't even tried it yet? You know what? You should, because it's worth the hype. I'm here to guide you through everything you need to know about ChatGPT. In just 8 minutes, you will not only start using it, but start nailing it. And I will show you 3 advanced features that every professional should know they can do with ChatGPT. Hi, office professionals. My name is Alfia Lindeberg. Stay with me, and in the end of this video, I will show you how ChatGPT can save you hours spent on boring work tasks and will help you excel compared to your colleagues. We dive into the world of ChatGPT. It's like a friendly robot that can chat with you about almost anything. But how does it actually work? Let's find out. ChatGPT learned by reading a massive amount of books, articles and websites, kind of how you learn in school. It absorbed everything it went through. By reading all of these different things, ChatGPT learned how to understand what we say and how to respond in a way that makes sense. It's not just about the fact. It understands jokes, can write stories, or help with the tricky math problems. So think about ChatGPT as a super smart friend that you can talk about almost anything under the sun. In the next part, we will explore how to get started with this amazing AI. Now that you're familiar with what ChatGPT is, let's set you up so you can start chatting right away. Setting up an account is really easy and I will guide you through step by step so you can start with it right away. Let's dive in. First, head over to the ChatGPT website. You will see 2 buttons, login and sign up. Since we're creating a new account, press sign up. Then you have to add your email address and choose a strong password. You will be asked to verify your email, so do it in your mailbox. After that, you will be asked to provide some basic information like your name and your birthday. And there you have it. You are now logged in and ready to explore the world of ChatGPT. It's that easy. In the next part, we will explore some basic commands and how you can start your chatting with ChatGPT. Okay guys, let's dive into the world of ChatGPT and see how easy it is to use it. Whether you're curious about the facts, want some help with the daily tasks, or want to learn something new, ChatGPT is here to assist you. Okay, let's test ChatGPT's knowledge. Now, let's go and start a new chat, and I'm going to ask it, what is the tallest mountain in the world? And I get my answer immediately. The tallest mountain in the world is Mountain Everest, and also the height of it and the location. See that? Quick and accurate. ChatGPT is a great resource for those facts. Now let's ask it about something more practical. You want a really super easy way to impress your loved one with tonight's dinner? Let's ask ChatGPT, how do I make a chocolate cake? And now ChatGPT provides me a simple chocolate cake recipe with an ingredient list and instructions. And voila! A great recipe at your fingertips. ChatGPT can be your own sous chef. Now for the travelers out there, let's ask for some travel tips. How about what are the top tourist attractions in Paris? We will go to ChatGPT and start a new chat, and we will ask our question, what are the top tourist attractions in Paris? And there you have it, from the Eiffel Tower to the Louvre. ChatGPT knows it all. It's like having a travel guide in your pocket. See, it's like having a chat with a genius who's also your best friend. But hold on, it's getting more interesting. Welcome to the part where ChatGPT shows off its advanced capabilities. We're gonna explore how it can help you to make business simulations, create educational content, and even offer some help on the mental health. Let's get into this. Next, we will see how ChatGPT can assist you in the business world. Imagine you need to write a sales speech. Okay, so let's test this out. Let's type, write a short sales pitch for an eco-friendly water bottle. Oh wow, see? In just seconds you have a pitch that's persuasive and ready to go. It's pretty cool, right? Now let's talk about mental health. Okay, ChatGPT, give me 3 tips on managing stress at work due to overload. Now let's go and start a new chat, and I'm going to ask it, give me 3 tips for managing stress at work due to overload. And ChatGPT provides me a list with practical tips like taking short breaks, prioritizing tasks, and practicing mindfulness. Right, so that's really helpful. These tips from ChatGPT can be a game changer in maintaining your mental health at work. And finally, let's dive into education. For educators and students, ChatGPT can be an invaluable resource. Let's ask it to create a quick quiz. So what you could write is, create a 5-question quiz on the basics of the solar system. Look, when I run this, I get 5 great quiz questions. Right, you get the idea. And just like this, we have a quiz that is ready to challenge young minds. ChatGPT is not just smart, it's a versatile tool for various needs. From crafting sales pitches to creating educational content and giving some advice on mental health, ChatGPT advanced capabilities are really impressive. In our next segment, we will see how to use ChatGPT in even more practical applications. Stay tuned. Now, when you got a glimpse of what ChatGPT is, let's discuss its practical applications. ChatGPT is not just a cool tech toy. It makes changes in different segments from education to medicine. In education, it's used to create documents that support research. Businesses use it for customer support automation, generating reports, and much more. Medical professionals are exploring its use for medical inquiries and patient communication. But with great power comes great responsibilities. It is really important to remember that the responses that ChatGPT gives are based on the data it was trained, so on a lot of information that it got from the internet. And we have to remember that it can be biased or it can be also incorrect. Of course, you can ask ChatGPT anything. It will feel like you are conversating with a friend or a doctor or a professional in some field. But remember that you always have to approach this information critically, especially if it is medical advice or some legal advice. AI should be seen as a handy helper, but not as a substitute for professional expertise. If you have a real problem, always seek help from a professional. Keep this in your mind and you will definitely get a good use of this fantastic tool. And that's our crash course on ChatGPT. But before you will go and start experimenting yourself, I really need to tell you some office secret. ChatGPT can help you with so many office tasks. For example, it can compose emails for you, it can write formulas, it can create macros, and so much more. It can even write articles and summarize huge documents for you. Do you want to see how? Subscribe to my channel and watch my next videos. Now, this is a life-changing technology. It will save you hours of annoyingly boring work that you can now use for more exciting tasks. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this AI journey as I did, please push that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to my channel for more tech adventures. Stay curious, and I will see you in the next video.